How many people here speak a language? Kind of a silly question, right? Because language is how we conceptualize the world around us and how we communicate with others. And you know that if you speak two languages, each language is a world on its own. One thing you can say in one language, you can't say in another. I have a colleague here at NTU who's studying the concept of shame for Chinese-English bilinguals. There's over 300 different terms to describe shame in Chinese, but in English there's only 20. So languages are highly specialized in terms of the information that they encode. Now there's over 6,000 languages in the world, and only about 3,000 of them have any kind of description. The remaining 3,000 languages are more highly endangered than the world's biological diversity. And Southeast Asia is a hotspot of linguistic diversity. On the island of New Guinea alone, there's over 1,200 languages. That's more than a fifth of the world's languages. Now imagine that the National Library burned down. A lot of information lost, right? Well, most of these languages are just spoken. They're not written down. So when the last speaker of a language dies, all that knowledge that's been transferred from generation to generation is simply gone. My thesis is to study an unwritten language in Northeast India. It's called Pnar, and it's spoken in that rectangle there. I get to travel and visit people and sit with them, live how they live, and learn about their language and about their culture and how they encode the world around them. If you take a look at this picture over here, these are trees. Okay? They're bridges, but they're made out of trees. And it takes several generations for the local people to train the roots of these trees to cross the river, the most eco-friendly bridge in the world. That information is encoded in their language. Their ancestors also used to set up these giant stones to commemorate events. And the word for remember in their language is actually to instone. They also have a rich knowledge of the plants around them that they use for medicines, and many other things are encoded in their language. My hope is that by writing a grammatical description of this language, I'll be able to contribute to our knowledge about how humans understand the world around them, conceptualize it, and communicate it to others. Thank you very much.